Before the video starts, I'd like to say this isn't about how good or bad a Shikai is, but rather stereotyping them. Also subscribe for a cookie. First off, we got Berserk. You're only using this now because of the rework. If you used to use this before the rework, you're convinced old Berserk was better. Most of you monkeys act like you're good at PvP but suck in reality. Next is Confusion. All of you think you're Shinji and are low-key counter demons. Your purpose is to make my screen purple like the bruises your father gave you. I'm kidding, I love you guys. Kinda. Next is Shadow. You started using this after the Z move got reworked. You think a move with crazy pull range is fair. Your only issue is that it's not overpowered enough. Water is up next. Fuck you. And that geyser you shove up my ass every match. You think you don't do that much Rietsu steel. Praying Cetro won't nerf the fuck out of it. Creation is up now. You're still upset about the nerf after people found out how good this is. You're out of rerolls and eternally cursed with this. No, it's not getting buffed. Wend is annoying as fuck to play against. You're either Kendo or Hakuda, and either way, I want you to know zero people like you. You're only using this because you're unlucky and couldn't roll a legendary. Lightning users might be the most mentally handicapped people I've ever had to encounter. No, you're not good because you stun and spam. You 100% sit alone at lunch because of your stench. All of your moves and playstyles are predictable, so don't act surprised when your moves get parried, you fat little skunk. Fire users are either really good or really bad, usually Hakuda. Every time a Hakuda fire user up tilts me, I genuinely have no idea what is happening to me, and I come out of that combo with 2 bars less than before I got hit and feeling physically harassed. You're convinced fire was better before the rework, and you're right. Do Zangetsu users even exist? If you do use this, you probably think you're Ichigo. There's really nothing else to make fun of you for, so fuck you. What the fuck do I say about this? No one uses this, and if you do, you're weird, just roll off of it. Your counter barely makes this usable. If I could get a restraining order against ink users, I would. You're probably on some sort of list. All you do is cripple my body and empty your hot bar on me since I'm doing a Stephen Hawking cosplay. Can you be within 100 feet of a school, by the way? You get incredibly mad when someone blocks your C move. Probably uses win Shunko. Horrible win-to-loss ratio. Ice is for people who need a counter that counter literally anything. These motherfuckers could have been in Hiroshima in real life watching the bomb drop on them, and they would probably try to use the counter with a random stick they found. All of you are speed users. Shurikens don't put pressure on anybody, stop spamming them. Flower is honestly not that bad. The users of it are. Every time I play against a flower user, they can't hit any moves for the life of them. All of them use the critical on their weapon and just pray they land it because of their inaccuracy. Kendo users, for some reason, even though speed is so much better with flower. Honestly, theater users aren't even bad people. It's just their Shikai that sucks. This Shikai has gotten nerfed into the ground and is only usable with Kendo. You're racist to speed users because they just flash step away every time you want to use a move. Blood users are either nice as hell or annoying as fuck, and there's no in between. Anyone that runs blood and medic, you have no idea how happy I am knowing your healing is getting wiped when medic goes away. You love the fact that you heal all the HP you lost just from 2 hits. You can't beat your Bankai. Benihime deserved so much better. You're all upset about the ridiculous nerfs they did to this Shikai, and you have every reason to be. You probably use Kendo. You roll this instead of Kioka and Duality every time you're rolling. Onto Duality we go. Most of you with this are indecisive as fuck and don't know which of your 11 moves to use. You're usually bad at the game, and when you're good at the game, it's because you're spamming every move you have. Kioka is by far the most overpowered Shikai in the game. But it's also sad because most of the people who use it are worse than their clone. I've actually had some games where Kioka users die before their shatter activates, so they end up dealing 0 damage. You can play every skill tree very well with this Shikai like your ass is the avatar or something.